Let me now introduce the field set and legend elements. Let's face it, forms are hard to use and unpleasant to fill out, so it's better form to format our forms into groups using form elements. By grouping related controls, as I've done here, authors can divide a form into smaller, more manageable parts. This improves the usability and also avoids problems when users are confronted with just too many form controls. This breaks them up into groups. One easy way to do this, as I've done right in this example, is to use the field set element. Field sets define a form control group. The grouping provided by the field set tag also helps the accessibility of forms to those using oral browsers by allowing these users to more easily orientate themselves when filling in a large form. Here's the code from the previous example. Notice that the field set tag is used inside the form tag. The field set tag draws a box around the related form elements, so you can see that in this example I have 3 sets of field set tags. There's one set, here's another set here, and then the third set starts right here. And again, if we preview this in the browser, you'll notice that there are 3 boxes for each of the 3 field sets. The legend tag defines a caption for the field set element. Contact information, ordering information, and credit card information are the captions in this case, and notice that those captions are set up using this legend tag. There's the credit card information legend. Here is the ordering information legend or caption, and the first one way at the top is the contact information legend or caption. Now, while the field set tag is not supported in some older browsers, it can still be safely used by explicitly closing any preceding P elements with a closing P tag, or by including an empty P tag prior to the field set. This causes non-supporting browsers to infer the start of a block level element even though they ignore the block level field set element. Content of a field set element must begin with a legend, as I've demonstrated here. Right there is the legend for my first field set. Following the legend, field sets may contain any inline or block level element, including another field set. One good strategy is to add a table in between the field set to format your forms into that table, as I've explained earlier. The field set tag is supported in all the current versions of the major browsers. There's no differences between HTML and XHTML in the implementation of field sets. And HTML5 also supports field sets. Here are the important field set attributes, including the class attribute. The direction attribute specifies the text direction for the content in the element. The ID attribute specifies a unique identification for the element. The lang attribute specifies a language code. Here's an important one. The style attribute specifies an inline style for an element. That's what I've used to color in this example my field set tags. I've gone in and redefined the background color for a field set tag. In this case, I have 3 field set tags on the page, and all 3 of them have been, the background colors have been redefined to this off-white color. The title attribute specifies extra information about an element, and the XML:lang attribute specifies a language code for the content in an element and also in an XHTML document. Now, after a user submits the data from a form by pressing the Submit button, you'll need to do something with this information. So let's now move on, and let me give you some techniques for handling form data that has been submitted by your users.